Welcome to another edition of Yatlifechronicles, where we're better together than separated. Um, we have one of my favorite artists in the building this day. I love this man. I love his art. I love his music. I love, man. He speaks he's speaking shit from the soul. Hard, gutter, raw lyrics. I got in the building, no sleep, earth. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, Me and this man been knowing each other for quite some time. Um, but before we go any further, and I let Ursh introduce y'all to who he is. Um, I want y'all to hear something right quick. Y'all to hear something. Check this out.
God can help. Niggas playing hella roles, but I don't see no Oscars or no Golden Globe for the shots for the scene. I'ma let the camera roll. When it's trash, that's your ass, leave a nigga head exposed. Sunny side born, uptown rage. Remember back in the days on Russell Street catching plays. Used to ride with 38s, but now we ride with K's. Long live Montana, praying for some better days. All I do is smoke good weed and sip drink. Niggas always saying they gon' stop, but they can't. Never met a nigga that ain't wanna get no money, and I never met a bitch that ain't want something from me. I'ma be a dog ass nigga till I die. Hate to see a fraud ass nigga live a lie. Once was slanging chrome, now you wanna testify. It ain't no other way around it, nigga, you deserve to die. Niggas rather beef about a bitch than get some cheese. And every nigga in my squad, they had that bitch up on her knees. He ain't gone for long, but still free my nigga cheese. And every nigga in my section with a pocket full of G's.
Like I said, this man's so raw, so talented. He's so unique in his music. I had the opportunity to meet No Sleep when we was in Barriga Level 1. Me and him was working in we was working in porter room. We was working in level 5 in the hall. We was working, doing porter work together, but most of our work was just sitting in the porter room doing nothing. How long we were sitting there, man? For like about shit.
Man, we used to sit at that table for
like 8:30 in the morning to like 3 o'clock in the evening.
8:30 in the morning to about 4.
About 4.
4 count.
So here we got all of these hours, and and me and Sleep, we utilize those hours wisely. You know what I'm saying? Sleep was on one side of the table. We got the clothes in the washing machine. We got the inmates' clothes washing and drying. He at one side of the table. He writing his raps. I'm at the other side of the table, and I'm working on my book.
Praying don't nobody in the hole, don't one of these bug ass niggas get to throwing shit
everywhere. Listen, I'm telling you, man, this man been through some shit, man. And then, like I say, man, man, this guy's throwing shit, man, everywhere. They telling us we got to clear it up. We got to put these hazmat suits on. We falling out with officers because we not trying to clean up shit. Listen, man, we been to the bottom, man. We been through a lot in life, Just being
they talk about they go give us some extra. They go put an extra circle on
extra circle.
An extra 50 cents.
An extra 50 cents for cleaning up some damn feces.
Grown man
feces, But we been through some things together, So to be able to sit down with him today, it's a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? That I was able to be able to reach out to him and he come talk to my show today, bring him into Yatlifechronicles, and let's talk about his art, let's talk about his life, and let's talk about some things that he has been through to get him where he's at, and some of the things that he's failed at life, so that you may be able to utilize that in your life some type of way to help you. So right now we're gonna let No Sleep go ahead and let him know who he is. Spread to my fans who you are, No Sleep.
I'm No Sleep Ursh, man.
Where can my fans tap in with you at?
Man, I'm on all social media, man. No sleep overall. No sleep.
No sleep.
Type in No Sleep, I'm there.
YouTube, your YouTube. No Sleep.
Got my YouTube channel, No Sleep Ursh. Everything No Sleep Ursh, man.
How long you been rapping?
Man, I've been rapping for a long time, for real. But as far as on the like, I've been rapping since I could talk for real. But as far as on the like trying to take a serious note though, probably since like about 2013 for real on a serious trying.
What made you start taking it serious and quit playing with it?
Because I seen what it could do, you know.
It's turning the, you know, underachieved into actual millionaires, you know, people out the ghetto, people that been to prison, people that deal with adversity, you know. This is their way out, you know, they rapping their way out the ghetto and becoming millionaires now. You know, and I know you gotta have a strong business mind behind the rap game today. You know, because a lot of people getting shysted out their money, a lot of people getting finessed out their money. So what can you tell my fans out there who trying to be rappers? What are some of the first things they need to do as far as on the business side to hold down their own artistry and be able to own their own masters and be able to, you know, just have ownership?
I mean, it take money to make money with anything you do. You got to go in with you. If you ain't got it personally, somebody who is going back whatever that is, you feel me, that you need to succeed. Ain't nothing, don't even think, ain't nothing free.
Ain't nothing free.
Ain't nothing free.
Right.
Nothing at all.
So what you think about all these artists getting killed?
Man, they gotta quit playing.
Do you think it's becoming a more, like back in the Cash Money days and the Master P days, you know, we ain't have as many artists getting killed. That was basically just, we had a couple artists getting killed, Biggie, Tupac. But now it done came.
I don't know, they been I mean, you just said Biggie and Tupac. That was the
creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Right.
That was.
Do you think more artists is getting killed now, rapping, than back then?
I mean, I don't really put it as though. I mean, nowadays rappers are dying from the lifestyle that they live or portray, you know, however it be, you feel me? But I don't think it's like, I think it's the same.
So how do you separate the streets from your rap career, but you pushing a street agenda in your lyrics?
I never tried to put the streets out of, you feel me?
Exactly.
I always been head first. That's what I know.
So what you think about the ones who put in the streets in their music but never really been in the streets?
Them the ones who playing. Because you feel me?
Right.
You know. Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
you got to, you know, I mean.
So do you think artists should have security around them, or do you think they should not have security?
I think if you need to, like, I'm not gonna have no, but I got security though. You feel
exactly.
Like I got people who go
your mans and your friends now as to where you can employ them and get them a job.
Ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? As you go on and you do your shows.
Ain't no doubt. But if you need that, then you need to have that. Don't portray like you don't need security when you need security.
Exactly.
If you ain't that type of person to be just lollygagging, then you need to do what you need to do to protect you and your brand and whatever. You feel me?
So do you think a lot of artists, when they reach a certain level, like the Young Dolphs of the world, like a lot of these artists that's dying, should they still be going back to the hood?
Listen.
At that type of level of success, should they be still going back to the hood where they know they got enemies, where they know they got a lot of resentment and a lot of beef and prejudice at?
I mean, see, that ain't. At the end of the day, only you know what's going on with what you got going on. So, me, I don't care where I get at life. I'm gonna always be able to, however, come
back to the hood.
Yeah, for sure. That's never a question. But at the same time, like,
So what you
gotta have that security breach with you, then I don't think you need to be going there.
Right. how you feel about the direction the game is going right here in the Midwest? Do you feel like musically that the Midwest is musically the Midwest is going in a good direction right now with all the artists that's out now?
I mean, yeah.
You know,
It's
because
looking-
the South didn't, the South got control of everything right now, but it's slowly but surely coming to the Midwest.
It's not where I feel
It should
need to be, but it's somewhere though. You feel it's there,
Mm-hmm.
especially the whole Michigan scene. You feel me? It's there. You just got to, motherfuckers got to tap in. Motherfuckers expecting overnight. Motherfuckers expecting, do
Right.
this now. Oh yeah, it's going. No,
Instant gratification.
No, you got to tap in.
You
man.
gotta work.
Got to get in there, man. You
Right.
feel me? It's here.
Right.
It's-
So what are some of your most strenuous work ethics, man, as far as trying to, as an up and coming artist, man, and trying to get your music out here to people, man, and get it in the right hands, man? What are some of the most strenuous things it is for an artist to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Go ahead.
The main thing for me is just studio time. That's the main thing for me. You feel me? Like it's a strain because like on the type of time that I want to be on in the studio all day, all night, no one's on that type of time. You feel me? So that's where it becomes, all right, well,
That's getting in your way. It's
I'm
getting
bored.
in
I
your
ain't got
way.
nothing to do. I want to go to the studio.
Right.
I can't though, so now I got to find something else to get into.
Right.
You feel me?
So that's something we need to work on together. Then I see that it's getting my man in the studio, getting him a studio where he can just sit in there and work.
Ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Why your work ethic? Why you so adamant about your work ethic?
Because that's what you need to. You got to work, man. You got to give. You got to feed the people. You feel me? You got to. No matter whatever you do, you got to do it.
Right.
You got to give it your all. You got to give it everything. Put everything into it. You got to keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on.
What make
going.
you so passionate about your music?
Because, I mean, I just, it at the end of the day, it's me. You feel me? It's just me.
It's your own art.
And then at the same time, like, I know what can possibly happen. You feel me?
So
I know what's possible with me focusing on this and doing this. I know there are possibilities in it where I can, you feel me, gain.
right. So what is it that you so adamant about your work ethic, and I hear your lyrics and how raw they is, how street, how gutter they are. The game is watered down, let's admit it. You know what I'm saying? There's so much rap out there now to the point where you follow a lot of these artists and they not who they claim to be. And then you got these artists, that these kids and individuals are following, and they're not even genuine artists. These artists are speaking things that they never done, speaking things about they never been through. They just speaking about what they heard or speaking about somebody else and what they're going through. Mm-hmm. And for an artist of your caliber, do you ghostwrite?
I will. I haven't.
Okay.
I will.
So all your music is you. Nobody helps you with it. Nobody writes.
Never. Come on, man. You seen me.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I wanted to it was a song, man, about you had did for the NFL with all the teams.
Oh, the NBA, NFL.
NBA, NFL. What happened to that?
NBA, NFL. I still got it. I just ain't.
You just right.
Never dropped it. I never, cause see the thing with me, like I got so many songs, like
Right.
so many songs, but I don't have beats. So what I need to do is.
So you producers out there, we need some beats with no
Right,
sleep.
I
No
need-
sleep, need beats, baby. He got all the listen, the man is gifted with his talent. Let's get no sleep these beats, y'all.
See. I need to build the beat around, like, you feel me?
So normally how you work is when you go in the studio, you just basically piggyback off of the beat that's already off the producer.
I could, but I don't like doing that. I like to get the beat especially made for this. You
I
feel
got
me?
you.
Like, okay, last thing I did working with Fresh Rich. Shout out Fresh Rich. We sat there, he put the Metro on, and I rapped to it to find the tempo, and then he built the beat.
Okay. So listen, what those raw, those uncut? I mean the because every time I listen to you, I think about Jeezy and how raw and uncut Jeezy is. Man, where does that raw and uncut? Where does that pain and that hurt come from in your voice, man? That the ghetto politics, man. Where they come from, man?
They come from the ghetto. They come from the ghetto. I mean, that's what
That's
I
all
know.
you
That's
represent.
how I live.
Right.
That's how I grew up from yay high to now. You know, that's all it's just.
So who are
What
some
I
of
meant
the if you can work with an artist, your next artist that you would want to work with, who would it be?
Right now, like just, man, I want to work with the boys, but I want to work with ESTG, man.
I can see that.
I want to work with ESTG and folks who do. That's
I can see
all I
that.
really listen to, for real, man. That's all I really listen to.
What you think about storytelling? Because I see you do a lot of, when you doing a lot of your music, you do a lot of storytelling.
Oh yeah,
It's, you always can find a story in No Sleep music, some type of way.
I got a full story. I got a song, a full story. You remember, man? I made it in the thing, full story. It's probably about like 168 bars or something.
Wow.
Full story about a nigga locking up in prison, coming back around full circle. You know, I got all that, man.
Right.
I'm with all that storytelling is everything.
Right.
Everybody like to hear a good story every now and then.
So how many times you been asleep? I mean, excuse me. How many times you been to prison, No Sleep?
If you thought no sleep mean that I never sleep enough, you was wrong. No sleep mean that I'm never slipping up.
Thank you. How many times you been to the joint, man?
I've been to the joint 3 times. 2 times for, like, I caught 2 cases to go to prison. But I went to prison an additional time in between for a parole violation. I did like 4 years or some goofy shit.
So, do you write more when you out of prison, or do you write more when you in prison?
When I'm in, for real,
because of all the time that you really have on your hands, man.
Ain't no doubt.
So really, every time you came from prison, you was prepared. You know, so basically the only thing you doing is need to get it out there, need to get the right producers behind you, get you in the right studio, and let's go. And I think we're gonna be able to make that happen. You know, I see you a father.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You know, I see you love your daughter. How many kids you got?
I got.
That's all right. That's all right. How many kids you got?
I got a son, Lil Ursh. Lil Gucci Ursh.
I be seeing Lil Gucci Ursh too, man. Yeah. You keep him fresh, man. Yeah. So,
you know, shout out to his mama, man. She do her thing. She been doing her thing for years.
Why you think it's so important for fathers to be in their son life?
It's very. See, it's very important. It's very important. Just for the simple fact of a man needs to show a man to be a man.
Right.
You feel me? So it's very important it's very important for a father to be in any child's life, girl, whatever.
Exactly.
So,
just
what you gotta do.
So what are some of the expectations that you have for Lil Ursh? You want what you want Lil Ursh to be like? You want him to be in the game,
No,
the rap game.
I want him to be the best him.
Right.
Whatever he feels that you feel me?
Right.
Whatever I just want him to be him along the way. Don't try to be nobody else
But you.
but you.
What was when you were sitting in them prison cells and in them prison walls? What was some of the like most impactful moments that you had on your life that make you say, "Listen, No Sleep, this is the direction we gotta go in, man. We gotta quit doing this, man, in order for this to happen."
Right.
You know, what was the most impactful moment while you was in there, man? That really just weighed on your mind for days at a time. That made you just start thinking different about your music, about your life, about your son, everything.
Man, when they smacked my ass with that first flop.
And flop ain't no joke, is it?
Oh,
You know, your flop is, you know, when you do your prison sentence and you have to see the board and the board determines whether you go home or not, or you stay 12 month, 20 month, 40, 48 month flop, you know, 40 extra more time. How long was your flop?
Man,
Mostly?
man, the flops, something else, man. This last time I got locked up, they gave me a 24-month flop. I was supposed to went in, did 2 years for a pistol case, but I was on parole, so they still had me for my last charge that I had caught, which is because you do flat time off a gun case. I had 2 flat. Once my 2 years was over, I see the parole board. They flopped me for an additional 2 years. So
And that's the thing about that gun, you know what I'm saying, is being caught with it on parole, you know. You got it, because really they wanted 60 months out you.
yeah,
But they let you go in 48.
Yeah.
You know, because you had already did 2 for the gun, then you had to do 2
then
for the
I already
violation.
did 8 months in the county.
Right. And I mean, the gun laws in Michigan are so stiff, they so harsh, and you know, hopefully one day they'll change, you know, because, you know, things happen, you know, and it's hard to recover from those type of felonies, you know, so we just hope Michigan gets some recourse for second chance programs and things of that nature for, you know, people that's coming out of prison, you know, being able to watch these type of things and stuff off their record. So I wanted to talk to you about BMI and ASCAP and why it's so important for you to get your music on BMI and ASCAP.
Oh, because that's how you get paid.
Exactly.
That's how you get paid.
And a lot of artists don't know that. A lot of artists don't know to register their music with BMI and ASCAP. You know, that's just like you know, wherever your music played at, they can tell exactly where your music was played at, and that's how they pay you. They pay you money. Mm-hmm. And they sit over here in BMI ASCAP and they hold your money, but if you never register with them, you don't get paid. Right. And they not gonna tell you that they got your money, you know, because you never register your music. So as artists out there, I see that it's an education within itself.
Yeah.
It's a lot of education behind it. You ever produced a beat before?
Nope.
Have you ever sat behind a beat machine and played with it?
I didn't. That ain't my lane. You feel me? I just
go in there and lay down the lyrics.
Worry about that when I get tired of rapping.
Right.
Get on that side, see what that, but yeah, it's all big. You got to know what you know.
Right.
Or have somebody with you that know what they know that you can trust
right.
to tell you what's going on, because it's definitely.
So being an artist with all the attention and all the fame and different things of this nature, how do you separate who should I have around me, who should I not?
Oh, that's simple. That's easy. Have around you people who want to see you do what you doing.
Right.
Only surround yourself with people who want you to
grow,
get up
move
there.
forward.
You know who,
because it's a lot of people that's gonna try to go with you. You know what I'm saying? When you get, you know, when you're at the bottom, you working your way up. Just like now, we Need producers for studio time. You know, we need studio so we can get no sleep in these studios and we can get this art out to the world. But when you get to the top, everybody want to be with you. Everybody want to say that they was there. Everybody want to say this and that. When you busting your ass at the bottom, out here by yourself, grinding every day by your motherfucking self.
That's with anything. That's with life.
Exactly.
That's just life. That's with anything. You could get to the top of the step. Anytime you doing better than what you was doing before, that's how it's gonna be. Then when it's all down and out again, you know what to expect then too.
Exactly. You know, so you can only take the real ones with you, the ones that's gonna support you, the ones that really genuinely love you.
The ones that's there, the one you.
Because as in the game, a lot of artists have had a lot of bad seeds with them, you know, that caused their demise or downfall. You know, and you know, and I know you have to learn from those artists so that you don't make the same mistakes. Do you listen to other artists?
Yeah. I am a music fanatic. Like, I listen to all type of music.
Because I know a lot of artists sometimes they just say they just listen to themselves.
No, I don't just listen to myself. No. I listen to music.
Right.
That's
So
one of my passions.
do you do? I seen you do a lot of writing. What about freestyle?
Freestyle, I do it all, man. Anything tied into.
Because I see, hey, listen.
A rap and a beat, I'm there. Anything tied.
And I seen this man, listen, on the yard, I mean, shutting rap battles down. And I'm talking about the next person ain't ready. He's sitting there, foot going and everything, ready to take his turn.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, this man is passionate about his art. I knew it was something special about him then when I seen him. You know, we
any yard I ever touched.
You know, Ursh is a real unique guy and very, very, very creative in his art. What's some of the things you do outside of rap, man, that kind of like keep you peaceful? Like, you know, some of your hobbies and stuff like that. You read.
Yeah.
What kind of book? Okay, so with reading, and I could see why your vocabulary and your raps is so proficient because you read. Is reading a good tool for artists to use when they're trying to develop a vocabulary to rap?
Yeah, you got to know how to read.
Right, because you got to be able to put sentence words.
Ain't no doubt. You got to this mean this. Oh yeah, you got to know how to read. You got to know all that though. But reading is just, I don't know. I like to play chess too.
Right. That's it. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think me and you done played chess a couple times.
Yeah, I think I did beat you a few times.
You might have did. You know, I'm mediocre. I'm mediocre at chess, man. But far as artists that with the social media world and how the game is set up now, which you can put music out in less than what, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, you put music right out there. It ain't like how it used to be back in the day where, so you have a lot of this watered down art because you're able to shoot it out there to the world so quick. So it ain't been worked on. It ain't been really, just genuinely effort, passion, hard work, dedication. None of that is being put into it no more.
And it's funny you say that because I feel like that is the difference. Like between then people was doing it though, but for real, you had to put your all
everything
into this.
it. Like, right. Do you think, is that like, and I know you was a big fan of the mixtape game. And the mixtape game, when we social media and internet, everything out, you can push music. Do you think it's best to push your music like that? Do you guys keep like some, say, when you out there and you trying to promote yourself, and a lot of this music you don't get paid for? So do you guys keep like jewels or your raps like this rap right here, this when I make it here, this rap right here for when I make it here, you know what I'm saying? Like you keep that stuff like put up in the safe somewhere, like this is the one. This shit don't blow up right here.
Yes. I got stuff like, no, I ain't gonna drop this till I get in there with Zaytoven or something.
Okay, yeah. Hey, cause listen, Moneybag Yo, he had put out a song with J. Cole on I think it was first or second. I think it was first or second album. And he had said that he wished he had kept that verse for later on down the line in his career. Because once he got hot, he knew where that particular album could have took him.
Ain't no doubt it would have been.
You know what I'm saying? So
I thought like I was the only person who like man, forget that, cause I don't really feel like it's well, I understand there's people who'd have been in the situation I'd have been in, who'd have did what I did, set up in there and perfected their craft or whatever, but I just didn't think like people like, oh no, I'm gonna keep this right here for if I work on all this stuff. I know these cold, so I'm gonna set these to the side for when I get my shit going. Now I can pop out, boom.
Right.
Hey, but that I already did this.
Exactly.
You feel me? These is like I got music from like back in 2007 that like I could put on a different beat now, put them lyrics on a different beat now, and it'll be, you feel me?
Classic. Yeah.
The best thing ever. You feel me?
That's what's up. Because I always wondered, do artists do that? Do they keep certain raps and put them up for later on just in case they run into the right person and get in the studio with the right person? What's one of the famous producers you want to work with? Famous and local.
I want to work with 808 Mafia. I want to work with Zaytoven. I want to work with Helliver.
What's up with you talk to Nolo P's?
Yeah, I talk to P's, man.
Why you and P's match, man? Y'all mesh so well together, man. That shit is cold, man. It's amazing to me, man. When I listen to it, it sends chills through my veins, man. Just you see you and P's together, man. And me and P's was in the joint with us too. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. Shout out to Nolo P's. Why you and P's mesh so well together, man?
I mean, shit,
Y'all came up rapping together?
We just came up with each other. You feel me? We both.
So when y'all just go in the studio, y'all just got that good chemistry.
Just go up in there like
I'm pushing for Nolo P's and Nolo Sleep an album one day. You know what I'm saying? Like Payroll and Peasy. You know what I'm saying? Like let's do something for our city. Two of the best or something. But.
Yeah, we got a few songs together. Like we was working on some shit before I had just got locked up this last time. We was working on some shit, man. No Love, No Sleep. But
you and Max Hilly got some shit?
Me and Max Hilly did a song together before. This was back in 2013 type time. We did a song before. We was around the same people, same group of people. I fuck with Max Hilly though, man.
So, do you because I was listening to the song you had on Top of Shit earlier, and it sounded like a club banger.
Yeah, that top shit.
Yeah, it's some top shit. Yeah. Man, do you do anything for the women?
I got anything you feel. See, a lot of people do me like that, man. A lot of people. You talk about, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that. Then I throw them a mini concert and they be like, damn, you can. You feel me?
Right.
Like, it's just like, I'm telling you, it's soon to come, man, everything, man. I think that might be the next thing I record, man, for the summer, man.
For the women?
I got this twerk song, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
I think I'm gonna go on and drop that, man. I might go on and do that, man. Find me a little female or something around here, little,
so
jump
how
up
was the
on it.
video? So the on top video shoot, how was that? How'd that go?
Oh, that went great. It wasn't nothing major. I shot a piece of the video in the Lavish Factory.
When can we expect to see that? When it's coming out?
Oh, that video coming soon, man. That video will be out within the next soon, real soon. Be on the lookout. Gonna run that thing up,
So what are some of the next moves for No Sleep, man?
man. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to excel. I'm just trying to excel.
Right.
I've been doing shows. Last show I just did a show Wednesday at the Sting in the D. I've been doing my little shows, man. I'm just,
How that show with Sada Baby go?
Oh yeah, I rocked that thing. I tore that thing up. That was a listening party at what was it at?
Do you want to do anything with any Detroit artists, like Flint artists, any artists around the, locally around in Michigan?
Yeah. I'll go over there. It's a few people around Michigan I'm tapped in with right now, man. That I'm finna, get
Do
to
some things with.
do some things with. Yeah.
So, what are some of the greatest lessons, man, that No Sleep to learn, man? Going through adversity, going through difficult times, going through struggles, out here, trying to make your rap game pop. You steady going back and forth to prison, So, what is so different now that's gonna make No Sleep go this way and No Sleep not do this and do that?
I mean, I know what I want. You feel me? It came to a point where I know what I want, and at the same time, I know what it takes to get what I want. So
Right.
put that together, and you can't do nothing but make it happen.
Right.
You gotta stay focused, man. The greatest lesson, the greatest thing that shit had taught me from the past, from incarceration and all that, is patience.
Patience.
Got
You
to
gotta
be
have
patient.
patience. It's not gonna
Got
happen
to
overnight.
be patient. Got to be patient. And
It's gonna happen, but it ain't
is,
gonna happen overnight.
Got to
Yeah.
be patient.
Yeah. So that's a jewel. That's a big jewel. Patience. We all need patience, man. We want instant gratification. We gotta have delayed gratification. Everything is not gonna come right now. No Sleep career ain't gonna pop overnight. No Sleep we need help, and we need support, man. We need these producers, man. We need these studios, man. Around here in Saginaw, man. So, we can tap in, man, and get him in there, man. Get his music out, man. At the end of the day. The subtitle of the show is "We're Better Together Than Separated." Give me your thoughts on that.
I mean, two minds is always greater than one with anything. So we always go do better together
Exactly.
than we'll do by ourselves. We just, you want you always need somebody for something.
There you go. You can't do it by yourself. So, we like to thank No Sleep, man, for coming in here, man, and dropping these jewels on us today, man, and giving us a little bit of his life story, man, and some things that he trying to go in his career. It's about entrepreneurship, at the end of the day, moving your agenda, pushing your envelope forward. So we like to thank No Sleep for coming out. So I want you to really leave us, man, with, because I see he's so passionate about his music since I've been with him. He just had his phone in his hand and been playing his music, man. So, couple more minutes, man. Take my fans out, man, with some of your music, man. And to my fans out there, this is another edition of Yacht Life Chronicles. Tune in to the next episode. Thank you. You got some shit on here, y'all, too. He's steady scrolling. he trying to. Oh, you can't. Just play it straight off the phone. Take it off the Bluetooth.
She want a nigga from the top, cause don't know other section, chase that chicken like the top. My phone slaps on everywhere I'm at, turn to the spot. Stay strapped soon as a nigga acting get shot. Glock 47 with a little red dot. Aim for the chest, hit him all up in his top. When it come to paper, them top niggas get a lot. He sick, I turn his baby mama crib to a spot. That's that top shit. I turn his
Man, lyrical genius, y'all. Check him out. No sleep on YouTube. No sleep. Instagram. No sleep. Facebook. It's another edition. Yatlifechronicles. Thank you for tuning in.